how can I make you understand? When a drag queen lies, she tells the truth. This is what defines a drag queen. Yes, I was a boring little boy named Bobby Fitch. Yes, I lived in a horrid little house, not a thatched cottage. Yes, I had a pet frog, and his name wasn't Desiree. It was Fred, and my motor scooter wasn't pink. It was green, like the motor scooters of the other children. Yes, I made up those lies about my past, but only because my past could never be my past, because I am too fascinating and romantic a human being to have ever had a normal upbringing in Winnipeg. Don't talk to me about what is obvious. This may be a court of law, but what about the court of the human heart? Let me tell you something. Yes, I admit I was born a brunette, but to quote Norman Mailer, any lady who chooses to be a blonde is truly a blonde. What is admissible? Just think for a minute. What was admissible for me, a little boy with dusty brown hair, who had light-colored roots, who was a blonde at heart? Don't let anyone tell you anything else. Blondes do have more fun. And I made a pact with myself as a child that I would live my life as a blonde, no matter how much money I had to spend on conditioner. Before you condemn me, before you condemn the other little drag queens of the world, I want you to think about me. To the world outside, a brunette, yes, but born blonde, sitting in the living room of our 2-bedroom house in Winnipeg, in the middle of a bitter Winnipeg winter, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm sitting in front of the TV with the sounds turned down to nothing, watching the sign-off signal. And do you know why? No, it wasn't relevant to anyone, but it was to me and all the other little drag queens in the world, because the last thing to appear on that screen was the national Canadian anthem and a collage about Canada with the picture of the royal family, the prairies and the Rockies, and finally what I've been waiting for, 2 ballet dancers, a woman, blonde, who I'd always imagined myself to be, and a man with his buttocks almost naked holding her. Imagine me at 7 years old, waiting for the station to sign off, terrified that my father might find me. For this was the image that kept me alive, the image of those ballet dancers during the O Canada sign-off, during those lonely, bitter Winnipeg years. Find me guilty if you wish, guilty of being true to myself, guilty of being true to my innermost instincts instead of repressing everything honest, alive, and real that is inside of me. Like the rest of the population in this cold, puritanical, gray country, where people have forgotten how to experience real joy, where bars close at 1 o'clock and marijuana is illegal, where people feel guilty for touching one another, where the only real happiness seems to be getting together on a Saturday night and watching a bunch of idiots bash their heads in a stupid and savage sport that they call hockey. Normal upbringing in Winnipeg. We'll try that one more time. Bitter Winnipeg years. Find me guilty if you wish. Guilty of being true to myself. Guilty anthem and a collage about the Canada sign-off during those lonely. Oh! I hope you all enjoyed my video, and thank you all for making drama such a great semester. Regardless of how it ended, I totally loved it with you guys. Thank you so much for watching my video.